Alright, this is welcome to Hillside, the neighborhood here in LaGrange, Georgia. It's an old mill village. We are just a quarter of a mile away from the Hillside Mill, that you can't see right now. This is actually a good depiction of how Hillside used to look roughly about 10 years ago, before Dash got started with the neighborhood revitalization and redevelopment of the neighborhood. One of our key boundaries is a man-made boundary, is the railroad, and this railroad is a good depiction of what dividing line of for us. There's actually a bridge. There's only one bridge in the neighborhood that actually allows for one street, Jefferson, to be a north-south running street that goes from Vernon to Brownwood. To our east is Lincoln. That's one boundary. To our west is Jenkins. The railroad track is kind of our northern, and also I sometimes go ahead and consider Vernon. And then of course Brownwood. There's roughly about 350 some odd homes in the neighborhood. Some of those are rentals, some of those are owner-occupied homes. But one thing that Dave and I were talking about is actually a neighborhood with several neighborhoods inside of the neighborhood. The reason being is that Dash is concentrated on three particular blocks: Lincoln, Jefferson, and South Lee, with a lot of their homes. But there's also the Habitat community, which was a Jimmy Carter work project home build. It was a one-week build where they built 24 homes, I believe. I think that's, yeah, 24, 25 homes. But then you also have Martha, Everett, and Freeman, which is part of an area where we have done some redevelopment. We've actually built some new construction homes. And so there's a whole nother little sub-neighborhood, and you got also this Moores Hill Road, which is a little neighborhood, and then you've also got some Latinos in our neighborhood. So it's an interesting, small little hyper-local area within this little neighborhood. It is by far the most diverse. The city officials would agree with that. Community members, actually Frank Cox yesterday, one of our board members, would agree with that. Both economically, ethnically, education in our neighborhood. So we have a lot of assets, and like we're talking about, some interesting needs for our neighborhood.